Alright, Fred, starting here, taking a look at the work that's been done and the work that's left to be done. And starting here at the front of the house, I would recommend just remove the two dishes from the top. They're just an eyesore, and Dish Network will put up new equipment if the person ends up deciding to go with satellite. The soffit and the gutters here need some attention. The soffit is sagging. That needs to be definitely addressed because it's very visible from the front. I don't know how well it shows up on the video, but it's sagging a good, gosh, 5-6 inches there at the front. The front steps, the few things that needed to be taken care of, Marnette's got his guy taking care of them right now. Have no issues or concerns with the front porch any longer. That's going to be completely taken care of. Working our way around the side and to the back. We do have a lot of trash and debris I recommend that we get rid of. We've got a sweater in the tree, we've got old fencing, doors, posts, we've got lots of trash and old rotten wood and things up underneath the deck. This landing, I would love to do something with this, and I'd ask Don what he recommends. We may want to just remove that piece of concrete and just pour a new 3-foot by 3-foot landing there. Maybe all that we need, but I'll have him give us a suggestion there. Certainly recommend taking down all the lattice and just go back to just the open post down here, because the lattice is rotten, it's falling apart, it's poorly cut, pieces have fallen off, it's not flush to the ground all the way around, so it is a bit of an eyesore. We need a new AC unit, but looking in the back, we've got a fallen tree that ought to be cut up and burned or stacked or something done with it. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time or money back there, but and that would be one thing we could not do, and I'd be okay with that, but definitely get rid of the doghouse that's back there. Up underneath the deck, well, I want to show you, as you look down the railings, you can see that it still leans out halfway down. The spacing on these upper rails is off and too wide apart. I would recommend building new rails or putting additional pickets in. And again, we lean out over here, but we can run a band around the outside of that or cut the tops of the post off, and that's probably the route that I would go, and run a new top rail across it that would certainly sturdy that up, would tie it all into each other, because right now the way that it's built is they're all separate individual sections, and there's nothing that ties each section together, so the railing is very loose. But with everything tied together, you won't have that issue. But you come here, you cut this off, run a 2x6 across the top of it, brace all this in together, that railing will be nice and secure. Also recommend over here, go ahead and do something to finish out this railing and tie this in here together. Taking a look underneath, showed you some of this before, but there's no post supporting this landing, and you can see the wood pulling apart down here. We need to get an additional post run next to this one and next to the one right here, and that will give us the support we need there. We need some additional bracing on each side of the support joist, and in this section and maybe up underneath the main, We need to drop in a couple more boards running this direction in the middle of these, and we can just put some 2x6s in there, and that will take care of it.